Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's lesson is Module 7, Top Time. Today's learning objectives are: number 1, learn 2 new words. Number 2, to identify the main idea through reading. Finally, number 3, to locate details to classify 5 pieces of information through reading. Alright, let's start our lesson. As usual, I'd like for you guys to be ready with your materials. I need the student's book to be open on page 89 and the workbook to be open on page 77. Before we get to the words, I'd like for you guys to guess where are these places. Can you guess? At least you know 2, right? Okay, let's see. The first place we have is Doha, Qatar. The second one is Guayaquil, Ecuador, and finally, down there we have Montreal, Canada. Very nice. All right, let me show you another set of pictures, and I'd like for you guys to also guess what we're talking about. What do you notice here? Yes, very good. We're talking about the 4 seasons, and we're talking about the seasons. We call them, generally, what do we call it? One word. Very good. We call it the weather. Awesome. Now, if you combine both sets of pictures that we've shown previously, what do you get from them? Very good. Yes, very correct. We get that they are pictures about places and weather. So from this, we get to know what are we going to discuss throughout this lesson. Now it's time to start with our first part of our lesson today, which is learning the new words. All right, let's see the first word we have. That's right. Can you guess this word? Very good. It's humid. Please repeat. Humid. One more time. Humid. Yes, the word humid means that there's a lot of water vapor in the air that if it's really high, sometimes it's hard to breathe, right? Now, can you guess the part of speech of this word? Can you classify it? It is a verb, noun, adjective. What is it? That's right. It's an adjective. Very good. Because we are describing the air as humid or anything else, right? Okay, can you put it in a sentence? That's right. Very good. The air was so humid that the laundry nearly never dried. All right. The second and final word we have today is this one. Can you guess the word? That's right. It's a sandstorm. We've all seen one, right? Yes. Please repeat. Sandstorm, sandstorm, sandstorm. Yes, very good. Now, can you guess what part of speech is this word? That's correct. It's a noun. Awesome. Now, is it any ordinary noun? As you can see here, we have the word sandstorm, which is made up of 2 words, sand and storm. So this makes this noun not only a noun, but a compound noun because we combined 2 words to make one different noun. All right. Now, can you put it in a sentence? Very good. It's better not to go out when there is a sandstorm. It's dangerous. Very good. All right, let's check if we completely understood these 2 words. Let's practice, everyone. I'd like for you guys to move to the workbook, page 77, exercise number 1. The head of the question says, read and complete, then match. As you can see here, we have the 2 words humid and sandstorm in the blue box, and we have two sentences that we need to read and complete each one with either of the previously mentioned words. After this, I'd like for you guys to match each sentence to the picture. All right? I'd like for you guys to pause the video for a bit, answer on your own, and then check with me later. All right, let's check our answers. We have number 1, there was a terrible sandstorm last night. It's a good thing no one got hurt. And which picture we have? We have picture B. Yes, that's right. Number 2, it was so humid in the rainforest that the explorers had trouble breathing. And of course, it's picture A. Super. Great job, everyone. All right. Now that we're done with the vocabulary, let's move to the second part we have, which is the reading. Now, as you know, the reading has several parts that we have to cover within them. We have the main idea, and after that, we're going to look for one specific piece of information, and later we're going to look for more and more details to answer different types of questions. All right, let's go. Let's move to the student's book, page 89 this time, and look at this text that we have here. If you take a quick look at the title and the pictures, you can predict or guess what's the main idea of the text. I'd like for you guys to take a minute or less to guess the main idea. And we're back. Did you get it? It's very clear, right? Yes, it's about comparing the weather between 3 different places. I mean, we can all guess that since the beginning of our lesson, we've been talking about places and weather, right? So it's obvious. Great job, everyone. I'm proud of you. Now, it's time for you guys to read the text and tell me which of the cities below hasn't got winter. That's a very interesting question, don't you think? I think so too. Now, to get the answer of this question, I'd like for you guys to pause the video for a bit, read the text, and find out the answer. All right, what did you get? That's right. It's Guayaquil, Ecuador. Very, very good. I'm proud of you. Now, it's time to go to exercise number 3 on the same page. This type question allows us to dig deeper in the text and look for more and more information. But right now, we're not just answering questions, we're going to read the text and classify. Let me read for you the head of the question to explain more. Read again and write D for Doha, M for Montreal, or G for Guayaquil. As you can see here, we're not just reading and answering questions. We are classifying each piece of information here and matching it to its corresponding or appropriate city or place that we have read before. Now, let's do the first one as an example for you guys. We have here a number 1. It is warm all year round. And as you know, English is all about the keyword. Now, where is the keyword here? That's right, we have all year round and warm, of course. If you look in the text, you'll find that in the third section of the reading in Guayaquil, we have the temperature is very warm all year round. And so we're going to choose G, of course, right? I'd like for you guys to pause the video for a bit and then finish the rest of the exercise and then check with me later. Time to check our answers. So we all agreed that number 1, it's warm all year round, is in Guayaquil, right? So the answer is G. Number 2, the weather is the same during 2 seasons is of course in Doha. So D. Number 3, people have to wear warm clothes when they go outside in winter is obviously in Montreal. So M. Number 4, too much rain sometimes causes serious problems is of course in Guayaquil, so the answer is G. Number 5, there are sandstorms there sometimes. So we all know it's D in Doha. And finally, number 6, it often rains there in summer is obviously in Montreal. Very good, everyone. This is all correct. Good job. Now it's time for our last part of the lesson, which is the listening part. Let's go back to the workbook, page 77, exercise number 2. We're going to listen to a weather forecast and number the pictures from 1 to 4. I'd like for you guys to listen carefully, answer, and then pause the video for a bit to confirm your answers, then check with me later.
Workbook. Top time 4. 2. Listen to a weather forecast and number the pictures 1 to 4.
Hello everyone. It's freezing cold in Montreal today. The temperature is 0 degrees Celsius and it is snowing. Are you going outside? Well, make sure you wear many layers of clothing. T-shirts, a jumper, gloves, a scarf and a warm jacket. Let's see what the weather is like today in other places around the world. In Tokyo it's sunny, but the temperature is a little low at 13 degrees Celsius. In Beijing it's a bit cloudy today, with a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Finally, people in Doha, Qatar, are going to enjoy some beautiful weather today, as it is sunny and warm, with temperatures reaching 30 degrees Celsius. Remember to drink lots of water to keep your body cool and avoid going out in the afternoon. That's all for today. Thanks for...
All right, let's see if you did it correct. We have A, 1, C, 2, D, 3, and B, number 4. Great job, everyone. This is awesome. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing throughout the lesson. With this last exercise, we wrap up our lesson for today. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you benefited from it and learned some new interesting information. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.